This is a simple project that I've created to demonstrate continuous integration and continuous delivery. I've created a pipeline using GitHub code source repository, and I have used Jenkins to build our artifacts using Maven. And after building the artifact, using the help of Ansible, I'll be putting the images in Docker Hub, and once that is done, continuous deployment will be done to a Kubernetes cluster which is hosted on AWS. So here I have a bunch of servers that I'm running. This is the Ansible server, this is the Kubernetes server, and this is the Tomcat server, Jenkins server, and Docker host. And these are the two nodes that I have right now. Jumping onto the code right now. So this is the project that I have. This is basically the code that we be testing with. So this has like a small web page that I want to be hosting. So that's that, and I have some Kubernetes files that I have. So this is for deployment of services. So I'm using the deployment of service. The application is a registration app, and I want to expose port 8080, and the service is a load balancer. And in the deployment, it's a simple deployment. I have two replicas, and the Docker image that I'll be pulling is Dhanush nd / registration app v1, and the pull policy is always. And this is a strategy for deployment, rolling updates. So basically one container gets updated at a time. And this is some of the Ansible scripts that we have. First, let me go through the push. This is basically the push Ansible script playbook that I have. I'll be creating the Docker image by using Docker build, and once that Docker is built, I'll show you the Docker file as well. Once the image is built, we'll be pushing it to the repository. Once we push it, we would want to stop the let me do this. This was for Docker deployment. I'm not doing that in this session. So I want to, using the help of Kubernetes CTL, we'll be applying the deployment.yaml file. The deployment.yaml file is basically this file that we just went through, which we deploying. And in the Kubernetes service, we'll be deploying the service and also to make sure the application works correctly, I'll be using rollout restart. So even if there's no change in this file, it still deploys every single time. Coming to the Docker file, it's a simple Docker file. We take our WAR file and put it in the Tomcat location, and we run it. And this is a make file that I've created. This will help in automating when we are developing. So these are the servers that I have. So just by using start services, all of these will be triggered, and the same way we can stop the services. And these are to SSH into each server, and our DevOps project key is the authentication that we'll be using. EKS, we'll be signing into EKS, and this is for Docker push. Let me head back into the servers. So first, let's go to Jenkins. Jenkins is here I have a bunch of other files. For right now, we'll be discussing about CI demo app and CD demo app, continuous integration demo app. This basically has all our continuous integration paths. So we'll be checking out our code from GitHub, and once we have our code with master branch, I would want to run it every single minute. We be polling. After that, I want to build the Maven project using the pom.xml file. The goal is clean and install. And after that, we would want to run this Ansible playbook, which is build push registration app. So basically it'll take the war file and then move it to this particular location, opt.docker, and then it'll run this file to create an image and then push it to the Docker hub. So the Docker hub is right here. We have this Dhanush nd/reg app. Once I picked the repository, built an image using Maven, pushed it to Docker hub using Ansible. The next is using Ansible, another job which Ansible does for deployment. Let me go there. This is the Ansible continuous delivery that we have. So this is a pretty straightforward file where we have just a post build action that we have. We take use of SSH server and Ansible service. We run these two files. So basically the first one is it deploys the Docker images, and the second one orchestrates the services, which is basically the load balancer that we have. All of these are in AWS. So once we deploy this, we should be able to see this browser in this is the load balancer that we have, and it's port 8080. Yeah, let me go ahead and show you some of the other things. Let me log into the file. Let me do kubectl get all. So here we'll see we have two pods running. One is kn and the other one is ww, and this is one of the services. This is the default service. This is the service that I created using the load balancer, and this is the public IP, external IP, and port 8080. This is the deployment that we have. These are the replicas. Let's log into Ansible. Let me clear this real quick. And ll. This is Ansible, right? So I wanna sudo into the Ansible directory. So once I'm here, let me ll, probably not this, cd into opt and docker. Yes, and here we have all our files. So this is where we'll be copying our new file, and then we'll be running the build and push initially. Then we'll be running these two files. We are normal. Let me do this. So we have this. Let me change the background so that we can see the continuous integration, continuous deployment. Yes, service index.jsp. Let me change the color from this to light coral. Okay, that's done. And now I have a make file. So I'll do this, and I just git push this, and it asks me for password. Once I do that, let's go to the git repository. We should be able to see a new commit here. Yeah, just now a new commit, 64th commit. And if I go to my Jenkins job, we should be able to see our first CI job get triggered. Yes, build queue. Yes, the first CI job is triggered. We can head into this and check for outputs. So we took the SCM, then we built it and we tested it, and then built successfully, and the file was sent to the directory and to Ansible. So cd job is triggered. If we head back real quick here, check for this. If you see the one date, it just got built, and now cd is also completed, I'm guessing. Yeah, cd just got completed successfully, so we should see a minute ago. And now if I head back to this, we should be able to see yeah, see here, yeah, 36 seconds ago. So we're building that, These are the two replicas. So if I keep, we should be able to see the new background. Yeah, that's how I've created the continuous integration and continuous deployment. Yeah, thank you so much for seeing what I did. Thank you, everyone. See you later.